everyone, Ginger Snap here, Harley'd up. What I'm going to do is show you how to do the makeup that I use, the Arkham inspired kind of Harley messy look. A couple of people have asked how I do it, so here we go. This is going to be very glamorous, by the way. So what you're going to need to start with, I'm going to be wearing a wig, that's why I'm putting my hair back. I've got quite short hair at the minute, so I just pin up the top and I put a ponytail on the bottom, and then what I do is I pin it up so it's flat. So that's how I get my hair wig ready. Okay, I have got pretty pale skin, so I'm generally not going to bother with the foundation stuff. If you want a base layer that you would normally use, foundation or whatever, or if you go for the full-on cake white makeup, that's up to you. I'm mainly going to be concentrating on the messy eye makeup and the lips. Okay, the stuff that I have, you can use anything, but the best, I'm not sponsored by anyone or whatever, but the best eye makeup that I have ever used is this stuff. Probably can't see it the right way around, but Urban Decay, the black is the blackest black, and it stays black all day. So that's the best eyeshadow that I've used. And for any Bat guys, Bat girls, Robins, Nightwings, it's a really good base layer for under your masks. So there you go. I also use 8 Hour lip colour. It's a really cheap brand, actually, Too True. I think it's Superdrug or something, but it lasts pretty much all day. And I use the chubby pens as well, so like pencil things, anything to make it like colouring in, and I'm happy with it. I'm not normally a very good at makeup. Right, so I've got everything ready. Also a decent eyeliner that you have sharpened before you do a video. Layer. Very clever of you. Okay, so a sharp black eyeliner. You can use liquid, you can use kohl pencils, whatever you prefer. I kind of like these things. It's going to get all smudgy anyway, so if you're not very confident with eyeliner, just go for it. This is going to look like a really weird angle because I'm looking at the TV, so at the monitor. So apologies. First thing I'm going to do is just, excuse me, I shouldn't have had my dinner so late, hiccuping. Is just some basic powder, just skin colour, or if you want to go for the white stuff, just go as plain as you can. This is just going to give me something for everything to adhere to. If you've got piercings like me, just go around them. It's really attractive, isn't it? Base layer. Next thing is the eyeliner. I put a little bit around the cheeks as well as the eyes, and a little bit in the eyebrows. I know that it's eyeliner, but at the end of the day, it's a black colouring pencil. My face needs to be coloured in. Do it. So just darkening the eyebrows a little bit here. I do have very light at the edges eyebrows, and they're very gingery as well. Feel free to forward this. I don't think I'll actually say anything of any value. I'm sure you can just watch the pictures. But yeah, just making light lines and then rubbing that in. So it just looks like I've got, where I live, it's what we would call a Chatham brow. I'm sure wherever you live, you've got a similar version, but basically just making it nice and dark. Looking like you're ready for a Friday night out. And you're going through your awkward teenage makeup phase. We've all been there, guys and girls, I think. Right, so So I've got a pretty dark basic layer, easy enough. And then I'm going to come in on my eyes, just a really rough outline. And what this will do is just give you, I'm rubbish at doing eye makeup, it always makes my face leak. What this will do is give the powder something to sort of stick to without going into your eyelid. So a nice thick line. I'm not particularly worried about how neat it looks at the minute. And then what I would normally do is find where my brow falls here. And just join that up. And then we're going to go underneath. It's funny, your facial muscles aren't independent, so looking like a bit of a weirdo. Again, with this is one of the best looks for me because my eyes water a lot when I do my makeup. Because I wear glasses, I have to really sort of strain to see. And I end up looking like a bit of a mess. But for this look, it doesn't actually make much difference. So basically, this is the shape that we're going for. And again, it's a good start for any Robin or Batman, Batgirl, Batwoman, Nightwing cosplays. This is a good place to start. So, same on the other side. That looks pretty messy right now, huh? First stage done. The next thing I'm going to do with the black, give me a nice smile like this, and I'm just going to go into my dimples. So I have dimples. If you don't have dimples, then just go for pretty much this sort of shape here. And it's just going to give you an extra line. And then I'm going to outline my lip, but very lightly. Looks really silly when I see this back. Not colouring in, actually moving my head instead of the pencil. Right, now what I'm going to do, if I don't sneeze, is colour in the edges. Leaving the middle clear. So essentially we're just adding shading. Again, please don't worry about accuracy. This is just the way that I do it. You don't have to do it exactly the same. But this is just the way that I like to do the messed up makeup. The next thing is the black eyeshadow. So this is the palette that I use. So I'm using the black bit, and it's just called Blackout. But the only tip I would give is to get the brush wet. I normally have some baby wipes to do that. I do have some baby wipes to do that. I'm sure that doing these kinds of tutorials, people that wear makeup every day are going to tell me that I'm doing this wrong, but I can't stress enough how I'm not very girly. So the fact that I even bother trying to do makeup is a big thing for me. Everything's falling. Okay, so I've just got the brush wet. I just literally squeezed a baby wipe on it to get it damp, and I'm going to load the brush, not ridiculously. And at this point, what I would say normally is if you're going to do makeup like with heavy eyes and you use an eyeshadow, is to put a tissue here so that anything that falls doesn't fall on your skin. With this, we don't care, and kind of that actually encourages some of what we're going for. But what I'm firstly going to do is add the cheeky eyebrow. So I draw a little line here and then join the brow. And that gives me a cheeky brow. Cheeky brow! And the other one, just to even it out, I'm going to extend. And just paint in. There you go, so that's the brows. It's quite difficult to see on this because it's not a proper mirror. I don't know how you guys see it, but it's pretty grainy for me, so. Eyebrows done. Get the baby wipe and wet the brush again. Just dabbing it on there, pretty much. Load the brush again. What I'm going to do is just go over the areas that I've already eyelined. And then over the lid. So what I'm doing is joining these two to make a wonderful pointy shape. You can see what I mean now about that being really black. And when it's damp, it goes on really thickly and really, really stays. This is what I always end up with one uneven, but again, does it matter? No, because Harley's crazy. She doesn't really care. For this, all I'm doing, rather than getting it wet, I'm just using it now dry to just pull some of the shadow down. And again, I'm not wetting it this time. I'm coming around underneath the eye. At this point, I'm just going to be pulling some down. This is what I was saying, if your eyes water like mine, kind of adds to it. Because what we're going for is that crazy, I've been crying all night because he doesn't love me. Look. That we all know Harley for. We've all been there. Okay, so this is the basic eye shape. And then what I'm going to do is just use some powder. Just highlight these bits again. And there you go. That's that. You can go with as much or as little as you like. Depending on how much the Joker upset you today. What I would say is if you're going for the funeral version, just go mad with it. So much more. The next bit is the lips. Now, the first thing that I normally do is get one of these felt tip bad boys and just go over your actual lips. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Because then when you're eating and everything like that, you've still got quite a gothic look, quite a Harley-ish look, but it doesn't particularly matter if your lipstick wears off. The one that I've got, the one that I use tends not to, and you can use this, I have one, I don't know what brand it is because it's a million years old. You have to get rid of your makeup every year or something. Yeah, it's one of those ones that you use the dye, and then there's like the lip balm thing. So that's that. I'm not going to use that at the minute because I want it to actually wash off. I'm meant to be going out. Okay, so we've laid a base layer, and then comes either the lipstick or gloss, whatever you prefer. I quite like this stuff because it's really deep and it stays it's not greasy but not sticky. So when you're getting stuff out, please don't pump because it just puts bacteria in to the tube. I don't know anything about makeup and I know that. If you need more product, and same with mascara, put it in and swirl it around and you will load. Okay, so we're doing a nice, beautiful, sumptuous lips. We're going all the way down, just underneath and just over our lip line. Beautiful. Try and overload the lips in the middle a little bit. And then just a slight line. And then this is the fun bit. A little rub together, get a clean finger and swipe. Clean finger, swipe. You look like a crazy stalker that has been snogging the Joker, and that's what we're going for. So, make sure my hands are clean so I don't get myself covered. Then reapply on your actual lips. And before you know it, yeah, Harley. There you go, guys. Easy. If I can do it, and if any of you have ever met me in civvies, know if I can do it, anyone can.